Hi everyone, this is Dango here from Rocky Valley server. So in this video, as promised, I'm going to discuss about everything about this, like everything you need to know about this Sakura War event. So this is going to be the last major event before the elimination period of the season 1 of Apex Arena in global server. So this is a very important event for you to try to get, all the materials you needed for your characters, for their bond and try your luck for some SSR weapons and accessories. Yeah, we will have one event after that before the playoff of the Apex Arena, but this will be the last major event. So yeah, so let's start with all these different all these different like currencies you will need to collect in this event. So basically there are like 4 different currencies. You have Sakura's Spring, Sakura's Summer, Sakura's Autumn, and then Sakura's Winter. So each season is represented by one of those flowers, and there are retap characters for each token. For the first token, which is Sakura's Spring, the retap characters are like Sakura, Luna, Deerheart, Amanda, and Lance and Letitia. So basically, these retap characters will have higher drops, which is kind of similar to the event that we currently have. And the Sakura Summer, the retap characters are like Alice, Chalfonio, Landius, Grenier, Norm, and Vegas. And for Sakura's Autumn, we will have Sumeri and Automotor, Zareda, Matthew, this is Silver Wolf, and Varna. And then for Sakura's Winter, we have Angelica, which is the new SR character. You can get her shards from the main story actually. And then we have Lading, we have Cherry, we have Hyen, we have Chris, and we have Sophia. So basically, if you are old player, you will have no difficult, auto farm all these tokens. But if you are a new player, to better farm this event, I suggest you just focusing on like at least train one of the characters in each of the for each of the tokens so that you can auto farm this event easier. And then I don't recommend you to rush farming. The best strategy is always to wait till the level 55 maps, and then you just farm all these tokens with level 55 maps. At the beginning, we will only have level 35 map available. I don't think, yeah, there is any rush to farm it. So you can just wait like a week. These level 55 maps should be up around second week. So you can definitely just wait and try to farm later. And then the other thing which is kind of interesting and unique to this event is that you have to make the right decision to get more token in story mode. So basically, in this story mode, you will have to make some decisions how you talk to like these main characters, like how you talk to Sakura, and then based on what you select, you will have different reward. For example, I remember there, like from the story that I review, I'm not going to spell, but I'm just providing one example. For example, there is one day that at night, it is very late, and you have to say goodbye to Sakura, and there are 3 options. The first option is that you can select to accompany Sakura, to accompany and send her home, like with her, so that you can make sure she's home safe, right? Or you can have other things after you send her home. Yeah, and then the second option is just to say good night. Then the third option is like to say, oh, it is already very late, so see you tomorrow. So yeah, so based on these different options, like different reactions that you select, you will actually get different amount of tokens. So if you make the right choice, which I will not tell you which one is the right, but it's kind of obvious. But if you make the right choice, you will have more reward. So this is kind of very interesting. So if you are skipping all the story mode, I highly recommend you to not skip this one, because maybe the story is not that boring, and to secure that you have the best reward from the story mode, skipping the story is not it's not always going to result you like a good result. So that's about how you get those tokens. So now let's talk about the rewards from Sakura War. So there are like other rewards like gold and like some ISR materials like SR like training materials that I didn't include in this table, just because I think most like old players are already, they don't need like SR materials anymore, and some of players they don't care about golds as well. Yeah, but I believe like, yeah, these are the main rewards you can get from the event. So the event is going to be at 4 phase, which is similar to the current event, current Iovan's event. We have 3 phases. So basically, they will release different phase according to like the story. Like if you finish the like story, like if you finish a certain story, then the next stage of the event will open, and then you will exchange the like second stage reward, third stage reward, and fourth stage reward. So basically, the most important rewards for phase 1 is that you will have this SSR headgear and SSR weapon, and then you will have 10 SR enchant packs. And then for phase 2, you will have Alice, like 20 Alice times 3, which gives you like 60 Alice. So you will be able to get Alice 3-star from that. And then you will have 400 red ore. You will have 4 of the SSR enchant packs. And then you will get SSR armor. And then for phase 3, you will have another 60 Alice, and then you will have SSR key for 10. You will have 40 skin water. You will have 1 runestone. So as stage 3 is very important. If you really don't have time in these events, if you are like, even you are like casual player, I still recommend you to collect all the rewards at least for stage 3, because this runestone and skin water, you don't usually have chance to get those. And also Alice is definitely something you want to collect from the event. Alice is one of the best healer in this game. So in stage 4, you will have 90 Alice shards. You will have 3 SSR training materials packs. This is the material that we actually need. And then you will have 4 summon water, and then you will have 1 SSR accessory. So in this game, we rarely have chance to have SSR accessory. Basically, we can only collect approximately 1 SSR accessory per week. So this is a good chance to see if you can have overload badge, or like goddess tier or something like that. And then there will be also challenges. There will be level 60 challenges, and there will be level 65 challenges. I didn't really look into the challenges yet because I want to, enjoy myself a little bit. But I will be making those challenge videos. So if you feel difficult clearing those challenges, you can check out my channel. You can always check out my YouTube channel. I'm going to upload all the challenge videos, and yeah, but the key characters for those challenges will include like Liana, Tiarius, Luna, and Lana. These are just a very common choice. Liana for again and summon, because summon sometimes you can use that to block, and then Liana's summon can like dispel, which is very good. Tiarius is just the other healer, providing attack blessing, very useful in lots of challenge mode. And Luna is the character that can allow you to survive from enemies AoE, because she provides this like 30% magic defense buff. So if you are new to this game, or even you are an old player, these are kind of the list of characters that I recommend you to build for those challenges. Lana, I don't need to say. Lana is just a very strong in challenge as usual, because she can cast skills from 3 spots away. And Rachel is just very strong because she can heal and remove debuffs while attacking. So this is very strong. Landius is one of the best tank for PvE content, just because he can counter attack the range attack. And then Basil apply debuff. Rini is one of the best character for any challenge, basically, because just because she can ignore the magic defense of the enemy, and then enemy cannot counter attack. This is just insane. I mean, if you do have Rini, I say you will be. I mean, you will need. I mean, you will runestone Rini like sooner or later. Just trust me, because later, if you want to be competitive in Asian Call, you will have to like runestone Rini as well. So if you do have Rini, just find a chance to build her, right? If you don't have Rainy, then that's kind of unfortunate. Lots of challenge is super hard without Rainy, as you can see already from this Elven challenge. It is going to be the same case sadly in the future. So if you don't have Rainy, like Ancient Call, two of the boss can be very hard. Maybe one of the boss is very hard. The other boss you can live without Rainy. Yeah, but basically Rainy is just very strong, just because the mechanism of Rainy that don't allow enemy to counter attack and reduce the magic defense to 0. That's just insane. This is like basically designed for like challenges and like Asian call. And then Iovan, as usual, a strong Iovan can kill anything. And then Leon is just Leon can move 3 spots after attacking, which is very useful. So basically, those are the characters that you want to build for challenge as usual. The other, yeah, if you have a super strong leading, he can be fun as well. But yeah, leading as a tank is in general not as strong as land use in my eye. But sometimes leading is more tanky than land use. So you can also try like build leading for it. So, but that's all about the what I want to talk about for this Sakura War event. Hope you guys will enjoy this event. I'm like getting very excited for this event, and I'm get ready for like summoning Sakura and Sumeri. So hope you guys all have good luck. Hope you guys can summon enough Sakura and Sumeri for you. So that's the end of this video. Peace. See you guys later.